What is happening in J Game Dude here with some more Final Fantasy 14 Stormblood rather. So I don't think I actually made a lot of distance between my last during my last, or like what I accomplished during the last stream and where we're starting off here. So at the damn, the world is currently full. That sucks. I don't think I've actually ever seen that before, where the actual world itself is full. Maybe I might visit another world. That might be a good idea. I didn't expect it to actually get full, of all things. I probably shouldn't have logged out, to be honest. I thought I'd just like log out and make it look like as if though I wasn't just playing before. So we're up to the, it's probably a trap quest. Where are we at? Okay, so we have to go onto this bridge here. Pretty sure it's that massive bridge over there, so we have to go up. So currently we're in Kugane, moving to Doma. At least that's what the intention is. Now wait, where the heck am I? Where's the bridge? Ah, it's more this way. Hold on, wait, what? So that means... Wait, what? No, the bridge isn't above us. Where am I looking? Hold on. Thank goodness I didn't take a lot of damage. Profusely sweating. Where the heck are we? I thought it was this bridge right here. Interesting. Anyway, so our intention is to go to Doma from here. I think I might end up a little bit too high. Oh no, the door's right here. I just kept passing through the door, or passing the door the entire time. Alright, Alize, what is happening here? Usually when it says it's probably a trap, normally it is. That's just like storytelling 101 with this game. Every time something good happens, something bad always follows, and it's much worse than anything good. The bad outweighs the good in so many ways, and nearly 10 to 100-fold. So who's going to be stomping on our yard?
He's late.
That he is. Oh, there he is. So this is the little guy we've been waiting for.
Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours, yes. This way, quickly now.
He's got a weird voice. I'll give him that. So the idea is that this little guy is actually going to give us passage to Doma, given a very complicated relationship with the body of water being passed through and the political situation between the Gallian Empire and this and Kugane, where we are now.
The ship. So very sorry to inform you, yes, yes. Long before was it pledged to another.
So it was for someone else.
To me, these ones are for Doma.
He's calling someone. Oh, there we go. So now who are we up against exactly?
I knew it couldn't be this simple.
Nothing personal, yes, yes. Just business.
Business, huh?
Then business is about to take a turn for the worse.
You don't say.
Ah!
Come on, let's find a way out of here.
We're about to kidnap the bugger. I appreciate the way that Lee's thinks. That's great. Honestly, I didn't expect that, but that was a good turn for the better. Now, what makes everything surprising is that of all classes to use, I'm using a samurai, which was introduced in this. It was introduced in this expansion, rather. And so you see like a lot of samurais all over the place. In a place that's kind of themed around like what Edo period Japan looked like. Which is really interesting to see, to be honest. But it also just kind of works out in a really weird way. Alright, so Gekko, so my go-to combo is Hakaze, Jinfu, and then Gekko. It deals a lot of damage, I think. At least it's worked out pretty well for me so far. Oh, Alphino. He's coming for backups.
All the bloody places.
Six Egumi, courthouse sent, since finding out the question. Yep. So any mistrust on so pretty much the place is kept as peaceful as possible, but should anything happen that isn't peaceful, then let's just say these guys who kind of look over the area are going to get real peaceful with you by completely wiping out anyone who tries to disturb the peace of the streets of this area. So we gotta avoid them as much as possible now at this point. Use smoke bombs to evade the patrols. So now we're getting into like stealth territory now. What have we got here? Do I not just use the mouse maybe? Ah, okay. So that was like a tutorial of like how to do it. So we need to get to the bazaar. How are we gonna do that? So the bazaar is right here. Oh jeez, okay. So the chain show that we've been seeing. Why do I keep running into these guys? Jesus Christ, they're everywhere. So much of stealth. Okay, so I have to follow a turtle. A talking turtle at that. So who is this guy exactly? I have questions right now and I don't know how they're gonna get answered, but anyway. What the heck? This is like the first stealth section in the entire game so far. I was about to say entire series because, you know, with how long everything is, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like an entire game series rather than a single game.
And quiet. Just
Okay? Stay quiet, stay hidden. Got it.
Clear the road! Clear the road! You there! Kugane! We seek 4 foreigners. One, a brutish woman carrying an unconscious Namazu. Have you seen them?
He's flinching.
4 foreigners, you say? Ah, yes! Very rude they were, making no apology as they barged past. They went that way, I think.
Many thanks, good sir. With me! They cannot have gone far.
Very British accents. Just given where they are, or like, I suppose what it's supposed to be
All
based
is
off
well.
of.
The Sekisei Gumi will not return this way for some time, I should think. You are of the East Aldenard Trading Company, yes?
I'm just more curious as to how he knows who we are, or who the heck he is. I feel like it's fair to ask something like that. At least I'd imagine so.
You are returned, and with guests, I see.
Our meeting went about as well as expected. We've brought the Namazu who thought to betray us. When he wakes up, we'll see what he knows about Yugiri and Gazetsu.
Interesting. Interesting.
Well done, you. When I saw the Sekisegumi out in force, I did begin to worry, but I see my fears were misplaced.
Actually, if it weren't for Soroban, we might not have gotten away.
'Twas my pleasure.
Yet I must ask, Soroban, why would you deceive the Sekisegumi to help us, foreigners of whom you know naught?
Why, out of the kindness of my heart, is what I would like to say, but my motives are not so pure. I chanced
I'd imagine
to
so.
witness your meeting with Hancock at the tavern and saw an opportunity.
What kind of opportunity? Pray tell.
An opportunity.
Like many, I came to Kugane as a trader to make my fortune. Kojin of the Red may serve the Empire as mercenaries, but Kojin of the Blue walk a different path.
Okay.
Regretfully, most here would rather not meet our gaze, much less do business. So I seek the custom of those less predisposed to dismiss us outright, namely the East Aldenard Trading Company.
Ha, makes sense.
Quid pro quo, is it? Well, there is no denying that we owe you a debt. What say you, Hancock? Will you consider doing business with our entrepreneurial friend here?
Rest assured, Master Soroban, that in matters of trade, the company does not discriminate. We would be honored to hear your proposal.
I promise you will not regret this, good sir. Ah, yes. You sought passage across the Ruby Sea, did you not? I have a ship you can use.
You do? Well then, far be it from us to refuse. You have our deepest thanks.
I guess that's the tricks of the trade. You give, you take, you know? Soroban gets some work from the east, something around the company, and these guys get passage across the Ruby Sea, which is currently held by the corporation, I can't remember what it's called, in order to get to a galleon-infested Doma. It's wild though, I didn't think we were actually going to be able to visit Doma after hearing about it for the first time post-ARR, pre-Storm, Heaven's Ward, sorry. So it's been a lot of quests since we've even got to this point, really. What kind of equipment can I get? So, it's always good to get some decent equipment, but the only classes I've got are Pugilist, Monk, and Samurai. Which are the classes that So the classes I'm focusing on leveling up are my Summoner, my Samurai, and my Monk. Monk is, I think, 65 or 66? What level is it? Oh well, 65 was close enough, it's actually 64. So 64 Monk, 64 Samurai, 69, nice, Summoner. We've got Astrologian and Blue Mage, Dancer. If I had the Endwalker expansion, I'd probably already have Sage as well, but I don't. Conjurer, okay. Trying to like figure out what classes I want to unlock. Or why not just all of them, really? Amulets of casting, healing, and aiming. Might actually get the Savage Might materia instead. Coming to, is he now? He looks like a catfish, not gonna lie. Though I suppose that makes sense since, you know, that's kind of the idea about catfishing is literally using a catfish. The unvarnished truth, huh? We'll see about that. Yep, no, he's definitely... Oof. He's definitely scummy as hell. I'm not gonna deny that. That the agent they arrested the other day was Gosetsu. Oh, but had I known, if he's in custody of the six Egumi, requisite funds to find their way into the right officials' hands. Wow. Okay, this place is corrupt as hell. Nice. Morally questionable means. Why not? Let's go the morally questionable route. The Six Segumi Barracks. But I'm surprised that like these smaller areas turn into their own little instances. Where are we looking? Six Egumi Barracks it is. Thankfully, I've unlocked every location the moment I got here. Because this stuff is too damn useful under all circumstances. So do we just wait here? Oh yeah, there we go, destination. How could I forget the little sparkly bit that's right behind me? Do we keep waiting? Okay, talk to Lee's. Any moment now, I'm pretty sure he's going to be arriving through the gate. Good old Gosetsu.
How about you?
Oh, that's him, all right.
Was that? That was Gosetsu. I'm sure of it. Lise, wait.
She's definitely like hard-headed and running into a lot of different places and doing things like that. Makes sense, I guess.
Victory to the samurai!
Is he just clowning on these other guys? And like, he's like clowning on the guys with mock duels and things like that.
Gosetsu!
This is a surprise! What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then...
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
Dude in the back with like his plain ass face just looking in this direction with like this sort of very T-posy look on him.
In summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisugumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one. And with that, I'm free to go!
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a dog.
Nice. He somehow befriended the guys. That's kind of shocking-ish.
And we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not...
Yeah. That is your guess is as good as ours look. And off they go. Just... a bunch of things happened. And we're just like... yeah. Things happen. I guess. Anyway, the next quest is going to be level 62, I think, if I remember right. I did actually look up the quest list for the whole expansion. It kind of sucks how the actual level of, or the amount of XP you get is only like fractionally incremental. Like level 61 quest were giving us to 101k. We're now getting 102k here. Like, what do we make of that? Though I feel like the idea behind this game is grinding. The fact that I haven't had to do that much grinding because, you know, double XP, which I'm trying to make as much use of as I humanly can. Oh, we just need to go ahead. Once more to the Ruby Sea, so pretty much this is a second go from, like, not the last MSQ, but the one before that, where we got ambushed in an attempt to cross the Ruby Sea and go to Doma. Again, it's wild that, like, you know, it took us this long to actually get to the point where we can now finally go to a place we've since heard of, but not really know much about. But now it's completely Garlean territory, which is probably the most unfortunate thing of all. Like, how are we going to fight our way through literally what is pretty much now an entirely Garlean nation? Not nature, nation is what I mean to say. I thought he was going to grab his sword and twat him over the head. But then again, he's a massive nobbit for even just the small catfish looking dude is just an absolute nobbit for just constantly selling people out. Okay, now we're finding out more about Doma here. Neat. because we've known about its existence, but in terms of actual details, we don't really know what it is. So, the Doman Liberation is a new thing that recently just popped up. The fact that it's all under sort of like the Emperor's lineage is how ruling works, which we've just found out now. Xenos, which is one of the newer commanders after Van Balzar, was defeated at the end of the main game against him in the Might of the 12th. Yotsuyu. I think Yotsuyu is the viceroy, yeah. And the viceroy is pretty much like a, how would I even explain it? It's an empire, someone from the empire who was appointed to look over a particular region. In the case of this location here, where we're at, of Kugane, it's that person. It was in Yansha. I think it's supposed to be Yansha, if I remember right. Oh yeah, and there's also a Gallian embassy, and somehow, what's gonna happen here? And somehow, like, these guys have not gotten into a fight with them yet. Though apparently they all know all too well that the Six Segumi are going to be all over them if they, get into any sort of fights at all. Alright, so now we're going to the pier and jumping onto a boat, so we can finally get to the place we've been wanting to go to this entire time. Granted, it took us like maybe 10 to 15 quests to actually get to the point where we can leave. But I think we just spend more time gathering information. Wait, hold on. Where the heck am I supposed to be going? Right there, at the pier. So that would be... goddamn. What's the nearest... it's on the left. An aetheryte crystal, so I can at least teleport from there instead of running around like an absolute knobbit. Pier number 2. Where the heck are the other piers exactly? Like, where's pier number 1? Oh, no, actually, no, it's there. Never mind. I don't read the maps. I could get lost very easily and not know where the heck I'm going. Oh god, I really need to read the maps. Alright. Yep, let's go. I have nothing to look back on here just yet. Plus, I don't think we can freely travel across the Ruby Sea as we are right now. I could be insane in thinking that. Okay, so that's us. That's where we are. Not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for beaches in games and stuff, but man, this look nice. What the heck is that tower? Dude, that's way taller than the Crystal Tower. I'ma just put it out there. The Crystal Tower is an optional quest line of a massive tower that was built in olden times. Even more olden than where the game takes place currently.
Stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever.
Well, I mean, it looks like the tower bloody goes forever and ever.
Lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Ophir, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
Jesus Christ. The main focus is on the tower. No matter how much you don't want to directly look at it, it's there. You can't ignore it. It exists, etc, etc. And I leveled up, yay! Sorbonne. One does not simply cross the rubies. Why? I feel like we've seen the one does not simply far too much. Moving on. I mean, oi governor, ... all the rest of it. English accent here. I'm sure I've offended a few people, and that's purely the intention. How the heck do we get there? Wait, what? Follow these. How do I... Or can I actually just cross over the water, or do I need to swim or something? Wait, so Rasen Kaikyo. Rasen Kaikyo? Hold on. Is this a place where I could potentially end up flying? I wonder, what's the aetheryte flows? That's not aetheryte flow. What was it called again? Aetheryte something or other. Damn, what's it called? I need to figure it out. I know it's in here somewhere. Currents, right. Aetheryte current locations. That's what I'm after. Thank goodness for Google, yeah? So if I just go down to the Stormblood locations. So the peaks and the fringes, I've been to those two places. The locks, I haven't been there yet. The Ruby Sea, that's where we're at right now. Azim Step and then Yansha, so. In the Isle of Zeki. So, okay, wait. So we'll start from 5.3. Actually, no, let's start from the bottom, actually. 29.9. 37.5. So about, here. Just put a flag there and just go. Took to Lee's while we're here. Oh god, I've lost that 20 gil. Though it's not like you can actually buy anything for 20 gil anyways. So Sakazuki. Alright. I guess we have no choice but to fight. I don't think I can run away from these guys. Plus, I don't see the damn word. The aetheryte current yet. Oh, there it is. I wonder how I could have honestly missed that. Ooh, I'm gonna get hit anyways. Okay. I thought I just barely escaped that attack. Guess I was wrong about that. Ah, damn, okay. I was damn close though. That's no bombfish, that's a damn pufferfish. But it might as well be called a bombfish for like how he just like puffs up and looks like he's about to bloody explode. But you know what? A pufferfish with really sharp teeth looks absolutely horrifying. I feel like parts of his like back is in his teeth instead. I can't help but think that. Surely I can't be crazy to think that his teeth are in fact the quills that are on his body. Just torn off and chucked into his mouth. Which sounds actually kind of whack, all things considered. Right then. 35.5. 35.5. 20.4. So that's rather high up. 20.4. 35.5. 20.4. Interesting. So apparently it's around there somewhere. Still though, I absolutely love this location. The sort of like, it looks close enough to that of a beach, but it isn't quite. There's a bunch of tiny islands in between. I mean, what more really is there to even say about this area? The fact that you can cross the water at your whimsy, but the thing is that ideally you probably want to like, I hope there's no sharks or anything, but I think it might be easier just to sort of fly around. And honestly, like, I feel like that's the best view you could get, is flying through this area, which, again, ideally, that's kind of the goal. That's what I want to achieve. Like this barrier isle here, I want to be able to, you know, go up onto the top of the island and, you know, check that place out. See how high I can fly, look at the bodies of water. Like, that seems cool. That seems cool to look at. And that's kind of the stuff I want to be able to do. But till I can unlock the ability to fly, which I haven't actually done for any of the locations in Stormblood so far. But damn, these, again, absolutely massive, mind you. It takes a while to get from place to place. In fact, it actually seems more of like a pain in the ass more than anything, really. Right then. The Isle of Zeki. I can't help but think that that might be a dungeon for some reason around there. But then again, there are dungeons everywhere, so that shouldn't, I guess, be any sort of surprise. Oof, much further to the north. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of climbing to do. Unless I somehow... No, I should be able to find a way up. At least I bloody well hope so. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I have to keep going around everywhere. Let's see, so this is below a cliff next to a tree, so that looks alright as far as locations go right now. Like, it doesn't look like I have to go up anywhere. Again, I'm being very hopeful. Oh, there it is. There's the current right there in the absolute corner of this area. So at the very least, like, I've got that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Thankfully, these monsters have got nothing on me, being a level 65 and all. But even then, that's not like... I'm not, like, immortal by any means. Ooh. There's some pretty neat moves that I know of. I should use them more often. I feel like I just stick to the main combo and that's it. Also, there's some pretty, like, you know, pretty agile moves as well. Because there's the move that's similar to the Red Mage's jumping back one that I just did. What was that move called? It was... Hisatsu Yaten? Yaten, yeah. Anyway. Yep, there we go. Might as well clear up another location. Right. 21.9. Right, 21.9. Well, 21.9. Nine. Is it just 9 or is it? Yeah, 9.0, that's the one, so it should be about here. Near Onkoro, which is on the roof of a hut. So I might as well, yeah, I probably should, yeah, attune with that aetheryte crystal. Actually, how many are there? Just the 2? Oddly enough, they're both pretty close to each other, really. I didn't expect them to be there, but, you know what? Why are there only 2 in this area and they're both so very close to each other? That just seems somewhat inconvenient. Like, let's say lore-wise, whoever decided, whatever in-game character decided to put the aetheryte crystals where they are, it didn't have a good design philosophy going on here. At least efficiency definitely wasn't on the cards. Oh, it's a fate nearby, with additional XP. Sailor Maroon. Multiple enemies too. But I'm not interested at the moment, at least. Still trying to figure out how to get from place to place. I should consider using my, mount sometimes. Like, I can't fly yet, but that's still an easier way of getting around. And that's when you know you've done a massive brain fart. Alright. Can't swim. Well, anyway. Now, where the heck is this aetheryte crystal? Do I, like, go down somehow? How do I... Is it above me? Tamamizu. I have a feeling it's above me for some reason. Am I insane in thinking that? Because I feel insane being on the map, looking around, trying to be like, well, hold on, where's the place that I'm supposed to be exactly? Still don't get it. What? Anyway. When I hit Encore, I can just kind of like go from there, I suppose. Looking back now, I still don't see anything. Maybe it wasn't the floating island I was thinking of. It was not outside the realm of possibility. Crick. Now time to look up. Nope, there's nothing up. So there's no floating island. Huh. Strange. Anyway, time to look for that tree with the aetheryte, crap. Wait, is it above the cliff? Below cliff next to a tree. Oh, hold on, where am I at? 21.99. Ah, roof of a hut. Is it that hut, maybe? Maybe it's on the top of this one. I feel like I'm missing something here completely. Do I like go up the cliff and then drop down onto it? Might as well go down the suicidal option. Okay, I kind of assumed there would be a path up the cliff. I guess there isn't. But it's almost like there's like a town in the middle of this entire perimeter that I'm going around. Yeah, I feel like I need a bit of elevation here. I don't know why, but I've got that feeling. Just pretty much gone around the whole place. Let's go inside. There we go. So I've been looking in all the wrong places. That's interesting. How? Okay. So the one near Sakazuki, which is this area here, is done. The area that was right here, which is the one that's below a cliff next to a tree, is done. This one, which is on the roof of a hut, is done. The only one that's left is the one that's in the Isle of Zeki. At 5.3, 26.1 rather. Oh nice, this one to an underwater cave at 12.2 and 25.3. Just mark that spot for now, and let's get to it. Can I not jump off? The game does not encourage suicide. Fair enough. We do die a lot though. And then after I've done that, it's just a matter of doing the quests. Right. So we need to complete a decent amount of quests in order to unlock all the quests needed to get through this area, so that's all well and good. I think I'll just focus on that last one later on. Better to focus on getting the actual... Jesus Christ, how do I get back? Well, I've kind of screwed myself over a little bit here. Anyway. I wonder if there's like an easy way of being able to get back. What have we got here? Nope, nothing here. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna have to swim it then. Now, am I an absolute idiot? Of course, are you kidding me? I've somehow found myself in a position that isn't exactly favorable in any way. The fact that I have to swim all the way back to here from where I am currently, so. But then there is this spot which now I'm contemplating whether or not I should actually go for the last attune with the last bit. What to do, indeed. Might as well attune with the last one, the last Aether Current, and then go back to continuing the MSQ. Speaking of which, have I done all of my daily roulettes? Yeah, level 50, 60, 70, 80 dungeon, leveling. Trials I haven't done, but I'm not going to do them. Guild heist, alliance raids. Oh, come to think of it, how many, how many currency? I've got 30,000 seals, okay. Yeah, 30,000 seals, that's going to be rough. Just going to check out my hunting log for the Order of Twin Adder. I've completed about 6 of the 10. The ones I'm missing are Eastern La Noscea, Upper La Noscea, Southern Thanland, East Shroud. I could probably do these quite easily, honestly. I'm pretty tempted to just kind of like finish this up and rank myself up in the Grand Company again, because I do want to aim to get to Grand Company level of Captain, though I don't want to do it during the PS4 version. I want to do it when I hit the PS5, because then at least I can unlock the Chivo for it as well, the trophy attached to it, which takes a while to get through to anyways. So I feel like that doesn't really make too big a difference until I can just get to the point where I need to rank up to Captain of the Grand Company. And I suppose that's also likely why I'm still going through the story, is because there are Chivo's story specific to each of the locations in the game. God damn. Hold on. So I need to go through here somewhere? How do I... Is there like an underground cave or something I need to pass through? Or was that the spot I needed to pass through? Because I feel like I'm missing something here. Maybe if I go further this way. Because I did mark it around this area. And the marks aren't perfect, mind you, but it gets the job done. It does what it needs to. I'm not gonna, like, you know, deny that. What's this? Plot of land, is it? Can't even jump that high. What the heck? What am I even doing? Okay. Maybe I'm able to jump into that area I was looking at before. That seemed a little bit too high. So we've got the area we were at before, which is this area here. No, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to jump up this. Yeah, you've got to be absolutely mental. There must be some sort of underwater cave that I'm completely missing here. Swim to an underwater cave located here. So how do I go down? Or rather, how do I swim? I don't see any caves around here, but it's supposed to be here. Nope, I don't see it. Maybe we'll revisit this. Oof. The feeling of defeat is pretty bitter, not gonna lie. Good to know that there's still more dungeons. So much for trying to attune every aetherite current though. It just would have made traveling so much easier, all things considered. Dude, we've got a hell of a swim to get to before we even go back to where we were supposed to be. We've got a bit of time before we even get to the point where we've unlocked and completed all of the side quests needed to get all the aetherite currents going. I'm just getting a decent amount of XP from just swimming around, really. At this point, I'm just like, yep, found a new place. Yep, found a new place. Ooh, 100,000 extra XP now. Yay. Flying shark. And yet they made a Sharknado joke a little bit too early. At least these sprites aren't as aggro as like every other enemy in the game. Which I appreciate. At the very least, they're cool about that. Okay. Agnes philosophy. I'm like thinking to myself, do I want to fight Agni? And I'm like, no, probably not, eh? Oh, okay, that covered a decent amount, not gonna lie. We're so damn close, but we need to go up. That kind of sucks. Anyway, moving on. Wait, so how much higher do we have to go? Not much, or no? We still need to keep going up. Damn. Okay. Hopefully I don't end up too high. Nope, that seems to be high enough. There they are. Oh, he's part of the Confederacy. The lot that are in charge of the Ruby Sea. Foreign currency is actually in demand, Jesus. interesting times. Ooh. What's going on here? Your comments strike me a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Kola. So I should consider their tithe paid. Not for what they have done, but... Oh, okay, so he's gonna expect us to probably fight some Imperial guys. I can't help but think that there isn't going to be any other way of looking at it. He expects much from us, he does. Are you kidding me? In this massive map. I mean, maps being big and all are nice, and I like the location, but when you have to travel around this much to get from place to place, given how quickly you move, yeah, it kind of becomes a bit much, innit? I don't have to lug around myself, well, like, from here to everywhere, rather where I'm wanting to go even. Okay, so at least we've kind of covered the entire, well, let's say entire area of the map. Oh, destination right there. And interrupted, because of course I was going to. I was always going to be interrupted. What happened to all of the monsters not being so aggro, damn it? Would have been nice, just saying. Anyway, this guy's almost dead. There's a giant fire crab of all things. Okay. Ooh, cutscene. Let's see, what's the situation?
Gentlemen, I'm told you were most unreceptive to my associate's request. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, you're safe.
Spare me your concern, pilot. Your feeble... You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire...
Bastards!
He's really trying to stir up trouble, this Imperial
Surely
dude.
the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this.
And off they go, not paying a single gill.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent. And the acting viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action
I
to
wouldn't be
hinder the safe
surprised if she
passage of an
ever was.
Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all torn.
And where did the Kugane stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to...
Spoken like a true... If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own.
Oof. I mean, you can only really do so much. You wouldn't think.
Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory, or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table.
Neither is the best solution, to be honest. By all account.
All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe...
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no... She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
Either that man has got some insane foresight, or he knows that there's something up. Either way, he's trying to play a smart game here. Alright, so Sorban, where is he? Sakazuki. I'm just gonna jump on Midgard Sommer's back. Should lead me the rest of the way there. Ah, if only I could fly. Well, anyway. Where are we at? I need to complete the story for this expansion so I can get some good level 70 gear. But then again, level 70 is when you start to do is where you start the next expansion at, really. And there's still a lot of quests that still need to be done in between both this expansion and the next Stormblood and what's the next one? Shadowbringers, yep. God damn it, not again. For Pete's sake. Oh, whoops, that was an accident. Right, here we are. Oh, he's helping me out, sweet. He's a cool guy. Now, send him a good old thanks. Phew. Piety materia. No use in putting materia on my equipment because, like, I'm going to be getting new equipment all bloody time, so I feel like there's no real use for it. All things considered. Now there should be a quest around here. The price of betrayal. That's what I want to do. So I'll pick up that side quest. You see. There we go. The ruby price. So where does he want me to go with this quest? The price of betrayal. Oh, is at the beginning. The ruby price, yep. Oh, that's what it's called. Okay, so the actual entrance is called the ruby price. That's interesting, I guess. Just... And I'm dead. Nope. Close, but no... No dice. Well, we're getting bloody close to it, at least. Sucks to have to swim there, though. That's probably the biggest downside. Again, this is like one of the quests I have to do to actually unlock the damn ability to wreck some stuff up. The ruby price. The price of betrayal. I'm pretty sure there's some steps somewhere around here. I think that's the dock over there. Or maybe I'm imagining things. No? Doesn't look... What if I just go here? Nope. Not letting me jump. That's... okay. At least we got a staircase. That's convenient at least. Right then. So where are we going now? Over there. Damn, son. I was there like a moment ago. Well, it'll be easy if I go like across the edge, I think. So I'll like hit the once I've hit land, I'll just go down that way using Midgard Somna. That is going to be the easiest way that I can think of to get there. Or at least the fastest, mind you. Right. The question is, will I actually have to fight anyone? I feel like I'm gonna have to. Fight the trader, something or other, and then talk to the guy and finish the quest. That's how I see this happening. Maybe I should get some better mounts. I mean, I'm pretty sure there must be like other mounts in the game besides the ones I've got currently. They probably could have but you know, skipped a lot of side quests. Lack of a better way of putting it, I guess. Just want to avoid whatever the heck that was. Level 70 Funuyure. Oh, anyway. So what do I do here exactly? I'm in the location. Ah, here we go. This is our guy. Almost got him. I feel like using the same... Like, I don't know what half of my abilities do, if I'm being completely honest. Do I end up using them consistently? Like Third Eye, not even sure what that does. Probably allows me to do more damage, I would imagine. Now, is it the dude back at Ruby Price? Damn. Of course it bloody is. Oh hell no, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. That thing just put heavy on me after a single attack and wiped out 75% of my health. There was no way I was going to survive against the level 70 enemy of all things. Plus that felt like pretty much practically a boss monster of all things. How do I even begin to fight something like that? The Proud Confederate. Now, whoops, right, forgot, that was gonna almost kill me. Moving on. And now we swim. A lot of people are running around with the regalia, which I kind of appreciate. But like, I'm wondering when that'll come back as like an event item, because I definitely want to get my hands on it. It seems cool. Just like a flying car. Not Harry Potter style, but Final Fantasy 15 style. I feel like I'm just... actually, you know what? I might end up just doing like just a pure fishing stream in Final Fantasy 15. Because of like, there's a VR fishing game called Monsters of the Deep, and I've got that, and I've been playing it and it's been a lot of fun, but that's well worth like well worth streaming, because I don't know, fishing, there's just something calming about it that I wouldn't really want to do in real life, but doing it in video games, it just seems so much better. Maybe it's the beach like location, locales near water, something about being in a boat in the middle of nowhere. You know, like, I couldn't even begin to describe what it could be. Alright. Cool. Another one. Cool. So our current quest is to bend with the wind. To bend with the wind? But yeah, getting to the goddamn Isle of Zeki is going to be annoying. I don't even know how to begin to think how we're going to get there. But I feel like there is a way. I just need to figure it out. jump up onto here and talk to Alizé. Not Alizé, Soraban. That's gonna be bad. If for some reason the Viceroy and all of the Imperials are like planning on doing a thing there, and we just happen to just be surrounded by the buggers, yeah, that's gonna be bad news for us. No doubt about that. So where exactly is Soraban gonna take us? That's the question. Yeah, liberate Doma, that's 2 words, and it's far easier said than done. How do you liberate an entire area, an entire location if you say so? But there's, okay, the resistance is there as well. You just need to fire the buggers up. Wait, so does that mean we're actually in Doma now? Oof. So I assume these are Domans and surrounded by, of course, the Imperials. That does
Even
not look
accounting
good.
for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly accepted.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Is she the Viceroy? Oh god, is that Nobbit again?
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of my master, the traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans, Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look back.
Is that fool we've kept beating up over and over again?
Filth and squalor everywhere. How very dumb. What I wouldn't do for a drink.
Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You are free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should.
Okay, that's heavy-handed. No matter how you look at it.
A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kugane this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane. But we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do what it...
I feel like he's asking to be just knocked down.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word.
So what is she gonna make him do? She's gonna ask him to shoot him. To shoot the kid. Is he a kid?
Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
Are we gonna step it? I feel like none of the main characters are gonna step in, even though we're sitting here.
Kami, forgive me.
Very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't.
Of course, that's always gonna happen. If they were just random old folks, he probably would have shot him no problem. Judging from how everything's gone.
Stop and think for a moment. If you go charging in now, every one of those villagers is as good as dead. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Well, I suppose that shows what I think. As far as my response was, of like, I would definitely just charge in and start
Open
fighting.
your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
He must have been in
You can't
like
expect us
prison
to
for a
stand
while,
idly
I
by
reckon.
as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
What say him?
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place.
Isn't that the really tall ass tower that was distractingly huge?
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to...
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce!
Oof. Oh, and there's the distractingly tall tower.
Bring him to the tavern.
Distractingly tall tower. Maybe that's why it might actually be called. I wouldn't be surprised. We've got to make a way around anyways, I think. So where's our objective? objective. Jesus Christ, I'm going in. Alright, distractingly tall tower, here we come. I guess. I don't know, I don't think we've got much of a choice. Boy, what are we doing here? Why are we here? Just to suffer, you know? It's all the same. Right then. Uncovering this whole fog of war is really annoying, but anyway. The less complaints about that, the better, I suppose. That's probably the only annoying thing about the whole game. Is every new location we kind of visit. And losing the ability to fly, of course. That was kind of annoying, but whatever. Oh, I could have just teleported to Encore. That would have been enough. Okay. Well, anyway. I feel like we're in the same spot at the moment. Do we see what? What is that thing? Killer seals? This has actually been a surprisingly long quest, not gonna lie. Are our monsters just like colliding with each other or something? Anyway, moving on. So our next objective is to bend with the wind and go out of way. I'm wondering if it would have been wiser just to like jump on Midsomnar's back. Might be closer to go around anyway. Oh, there it is. God, where have I been going this whole time? It seems like Lee's have just dealt with him now. There we go. Man, where did Faust get that, I feel like I'm just racing this guy now, but nah. I want to enjoy the story, to be honest. Okay. So we're gonna talk to some dude called Rasha. He is very accommodating. I'll give him that. Whoops. Oh, wrong way. Should go that way. I made a mistake and I went the wrong way. Oh, he's the leader of the Confederacy? This dude here. Oh, at least he's letting us talk to him, which is wild. That he even allowed us to talk to begin with. Or the fact that we were even meeting the guy. What he bade you petition us for aid to soccer. Alright. Aren't we aiming for the tower anyways? Not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of life saved, I would speak of you, speak to you of slaughter. That's wild. Yeah, plenty of people are gonna die. And at the end of the day, like, the already salty relationship is gonna be getting so much worse. The Confederacy taking over the Ruby Sea, the Doman population being completely taken over by who are those guys? Yeah, the Doman population being taken over by the Garleans. So what have we got next? Alright, let's get some information to Crick. It's an arms crate, isn't it? Confederate consternation. Alright, where are we going here? I feel like this boat in the middle of nowhere is probably going to be like the key location, if any. And then the last one needs to be on land, like in the middle of nowhere. I can't help but think that it might, like, there's no way it couldn't be anywhere else. Oh, over there. God damn it, he's using one of those Galean Magitech hands or whatever. Magitech grabber or something or other things. this turned in from like a run into like attempting to like race through the game as much as possible. There's a war coming. When is there not a war coming? That's the question. How do we not know that there's always never going to be like a war? No matter where we go, there's always going to be something of a war. So where are we going now? Oh, so we've got a few quests, which we can go at however we like, I'd imagine. So I'm gonna go up here and pick up the Solace of the Sea. Aye. That should be alright. I think we're gonna be doing this to kind of get, you know, people on our side. After interacting with all of the stuff, it seems clear that, you know, we can definitely benefit the help of some of these guys. Needing some medicine, yep. Give us some stuff. And while I'm here, I'm just going to accept those two quests as well. Kajika. Carcass of Gyuki. Oh, damn, really? Okay, carcasses of giant monsters. Neat. Exactly what we needed. But yeah. And... Aranami. I wonder what he's waiting for. So do I want to do Last Voyage first, or do I want to do the Arrows of... Okay, Arrows of Misfortune first, and then the Last Voyage. Because then I'm working my way back from the place that I'm going to. So... Search for the carcass first, past this giant rock. How could if I know though, to be honest? I mean, these things would have a lot of meat in them. I feel like Yuki would be a type of monster that you would kill and eat. Because they seem pretty chonky in areas, mind you, but... well, all things considered, rather. Growling Cute. Must be an overpowered version. Well, I think maybe stronger than the ones you usually find in this area. I think the other ones are like 61, right? No, they're 62 as well. Yeesh, okay. I was definitely mistaken about that. Recover the usable arrows? Butcher the Gyuki's tail for meat. Yeah, see, like, I kind of figured that was going to be the case. So these things look pretty chonky. I say pretty chonky, I'm not saying that they are chonky. Or maybe that's exactly what I'm saying and I just don't know what I'm talking about. Your guess is as good as mine. I am talking in bloody circles and not making any sense of it. Right, the Last Voyage. And then Solace of the Sea after that. Kill the messenger. Encore. Wait, hold on. Isn't it the name of this area, or is it just the name of... Bug it if I know, actually. Search for the missing Confederate recruit. If I'm waiting in a position, it must mean that the poor bugger must be dead, right? I managed to escape battle once more, because I can't be asked to. Survey the area. That's not looking too bad. A man to the west. Did he just kind of run away, or like what's his deal? Okay. As much as I would rather say you've lost me, I unfortunately kind of, understood that he's, waiting for someone. Still, we're waiting for a boat more specifically, but yeah. Can't say that was particularly interesting, but whatever. We're trying to get people on our side so they'll support our cause. That's the main idea behind this. The seasick recruit. We need to help him. Give him the landlubber's best mate. God, that's a hell of a name, not gonna lie. Now I can hand in all of these quests at once. Which is pretty neat. It only makes sense to, for efficiency's sake, accept all of them at once and then do them as you come across them. I think after I've done the last voyage, Arrows of Misfortune, and Solace of the Sea, which is the 3 quests that I'm doing at the moment, I'm probably going to call it quits for now. I feel like there's so much busy work, and when the really important stuff happens, it's always when I'm like not streaming that it happens, because I'm constantly playing this game, whether or not I'm on stream or whatever. Because I want to make use of my like 3 days of subscription that I've got. The fact that I got 45 days instead of 30 because I hit level 30 while playing through my initial 30, that I get another I got another 15 days on top of that. So the fact that I've been able to reach as far as I have, and I've got still about 17 days left, I think. So it's all kind of just coming together, really. Samurai level 66. I'm about to hit level 67, I'm sure. Well, not even close, but still, worth thought. And then just talk to Afumi. They know that that guy's all good. Renounce your ties and join us someday. Yeah, we'll see about that. I'm sure it'll happen. Maybe, maybe not. Don't count on it. Alizé's stones. Well, I mean, I've hit Samurai level 66. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make like a decent dent now in the actual story, given that most of the quests earlier on in the expansion are lower in number, by all accounts. no, higher number of lower level quests, and then as you go up, the number of quests per level increase. So this is a level 62 quest. Soon I'm going to hit level 63 fairly shortly. And then 64, 65, all the way up to 70. And it'll rapidly increase too. In any case. Right. Yeah. So I'm going to just leave the stream at that, really. We've hit an interesting point where now we have to, like, you know, save as many people as we can. There's likely going to be a war. Hopefully things don't get too bad, but then again, things seem to always get bad for some reason, so neither here nor there on that one. And with all that said and done, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.